Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got a product from TurnRaise. This is their 2.4 gigahertz 802.11n 150 megabit wireless booster. You can check this guy out on Amazon for $25.99. I'll leave a link in the description below where you can check that out. Now, I believe Leguang is the company that makes it. TurnRaise is the seller. And this guy is basically exactly what I just said it was. It boosts your wireless signal. So if you're, say, in an apartment building with spotty wireless connection, or you're looking to connect to a hotspot that is a lot further away, this guy actually will pick up hotspots up to 3,000 meters. Line of sight 3,000 meters, and let me say right off the bat that when we hooked this guy up on the 3rd floor of our house, we picked up at least double the amount of hotspots that we could get around our neighborhood. Obviously, most of those are closed. You know, people are smart enough to put passwords on them. But if you're looking for something to boost your signal, even just in your own house or apartment complex or wherever, then this guy may fit the bill for you. So most of this is in Chinese. Obviously, the model number is LG-N100. It's an 802.11n adapter. You can check out Leguang as well at www.lguang.net if you want to check out some of their other products as well. On the back, it is 150 megabits LG-100N. It's IEEE 802.11g, 11b, and 11n, so that you know that what it's compatible with. 2.4 gigahertz, channels 1 through 13, and it works with Windows XP, Vista, Windows 7. It does work with Windows 8.1, and we did test it on Windows 10 as well. They auto-installed drivers, although you do get a driver disk with this as well. I don't know that I would trust the driver disk that comes with this. I would go to leguang.net and download the drivers so that you would have the most updated drivers for this guy. Or you could just do what we did and let Windows auto detect them, and we had good progress with that. So let's bust this guy out, show you what comes inside here. Get some of this out of the way, and then we can get the box out of the way and go over everything for you. Now, here's the little driver disk. They give you AP software, obviously, for the 2.4 gigahertz 802.11n. It is by Rawlink. It's an RT5370 by Rawlink. So even if you wanted to just go to Rawlink's site and download drivers for the RT5370, you can do that. Again, I don't know how dated these drivers that come in the box are. A lot of times they'll release updates in between. So your best bet is to check out Rawlink and get drivers for the RT5370, because that's what's inside this unit. And they do have the AP software as well, so that you can look at, at what hotspots you want, what your signal strength is, and all that. But I prefer to just let Windows do it, and you can see them all right through Windows. You don't get the signal strength other than in bars, but that's fine for what I was using. Now, unfortunately, most of this, again, is in Chinese, so we're not going to really get too much out of this. I will put this up here again. It's Rawlink, the maker of the chipset for this, so that you can check that out. But again, it's all in Chinese, and this is some of the screen capture of what the actual Rawlink AP software will look like, and that you'll see a bunch of networks and what channels they're on, and whether they're BG or N, whether they're locked or unlocked, and what your strength in percentage is. So that's actually pretty cool. But again, you can go to Rawlink and download the English version of that, no problem, or just let Windows take care of it for you. So I'll put this to the side. They do give you a bracket that you can mount this guy on if you're going to mount it outside. It is weatherproof, so if you wanted to, say, mount it outside your window or something like that to get a good line of sight somewhere, you can use this guy as a mount, and that's pretty cool that they put that in there for you. Obviously, if you're just going to sit it on a desktop, you're going to want to screw it into this anyway. So again, good by them to put this in here. It just makes it nice to sit on your desk so that you can get a good line of sight whichever way you're trying to do it. Now, this is the unit itself, and as you can see, you've got a nice long, very thick braided cable here. This guy is a 5-meter cable, so you're going to get a lot of length out of this guy, and it's a nice plastic encased braided cable, which is great. Again, if you wanted to mount this outside a window or something like that, it is weatherproof that way, and as you can see, it is a non-detachable cable that goes into a a sealed connection here, so you don't have to worry about water getting in or anything like that. And even around the back, you can see that they've got some seal epoxy around everything to keep this guy watertight, so that if you did want to use this in the outdoors to boost your signal, you definitely can do so. So in the back, you'll see a spot here where you'll be able to just screw this guy in, and again, we have Leguang and their model number, that it is 150 megabits, that it's 802.11n, 2.4 gig, their website as well. So what we'll do is we'll just kind of set this guy up real quick and show you what it looks like when it's in the stand, and then explain just a few more things for you. So this is what it looks like if it's just maybe sitting, and I'll pan out a little bit here so that you guys can see that when it's sitting on your desk, it's going to look like that. Again, meant to be mounted outside as well as on your desk, so you can do it either way. We like the fact that it is made all out of the backing is a metal material, but the front is this plastic material, which is actually pretty cool, because if you think about it, if they made it all out of metal, then they may get interference on the actual signal coming in. So they did make it out of this plastic on the front here with the Leguang logo. They did a good job on this. It's overall pretty tough. As you can see, it's not going to break on you. It'll definitely take some hits if you're going to put this outside or something like that, or mount it on the outside. Again, the cable we were super impressed with as well. So as far as weatherproofing goes, this guy looks like it'll stand up pretty well. Now, as far as performance goes, we're on the 3rd floor here with our test PC. We have a router downstairs. It definitely gave us a stronger signal to our router downstairs. It gave us a more of a full bars all the time instead of like a 2 or 3 bar type thing. So it definitely boosted the signal that way, and gave us a little tiny bit of a bump in our reception speeds as well, which is always welcome. But the big thing that this thing did, and this wasn't even putting it outside a window, or this was just sitting on the desk, plugging it into a Windows PC, because it is, by the way, only Windows compatible, gave us about twice the number of hotspots that we could see while using our normal 802.11n adapter that we had on that PC. So this guy really picked up a lot more from around the neighborhood that proves that it's doing the boosting and allowing us to connect to farther networks. So they did a really good job with this. So Leguang and TurnRaise did an excellent job with this product. We're definitely giving it a thumbs up. If you're looking for a booster that also you could mount outside, this guy definitely fits the bill. It's at a great price point at about $25.99 at the time of this video. This was Luke at Galaxy Tech Review. If you guys have any questions or comments about this guy, please leave them in the comment section below. We'll get back to you as soon as possible. Please like and subscribe, and we'll check you guys out on the next video.